Hi everyone, happy Thanksgiving! Happy Gobble Gobble Day! Fireheart, congrats on getting first. Hi Loco, hi Doc, hi Brett, hi Fireheart. Hi Reza, hi Chan, Kanata? Hello. Welcome in. Gobble Gobble! Gobble Gobble! Yes, Gobble Gobble. Hold on. Let me just do all this. Your host. Da, 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 da. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hi. How is everyone? Hope everyone's well. You guys like how it looks? It's gonna feel so awkward for me right now, just cause like I don't have my left ear button. Hi Lapis, welcome in, welcome. Hi Axel. How's MSQ going for ya? Ah, oh my god! Thank you for the 7 months. Thank you. Holy shit! It's an Axel. Yeah, it is an Axel. Guys, look at Haru. Oh my gosh. I love Haru so much. Holy shit. Dude! Is that a little knife in the back? Oh my god. Wow. This outfit is kinda cool. One thing I don't really like though is this part right here, but it's whatever. I can always take it off. Wonder how that looks in blue. Who knows? We're gonna have to do the road quest before we can dye it. So... Master Samurai. Not a master, but... little Shogun baby. I'm sorry, Haru is so cute. I love Haru so much. You guys will always hear me say I love Haru so much. Like, how can you not? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you know you. How dare you? Not you. Who doesn't love their creation? That's a good question. Sleepy Luna, yeah. That is a kitty, yes. That is an absolute kitty. My Lady Haru, when you have a moment, I'm eager to hear about your adventures. Thanks to you, the people of Doma have earned a short reprise from the woes that befell our world. Should I find time to visit the Sweller's campus, I shall keep you in my prayers as I pay respects. I cannot thank you enough for assisting the blasphemy hunters in Alamigo, and for your hard work in addressing the root causes of the phenomenon. We as a country have been made to take a long, hard look at ourselves and the way we treat each other. Perhaps now we can pave the way to a better future as one. Jiyoung, hi Grable, welcome in. Considering the journey we both went through, Final Fantasy 14. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Considering the adventures you go through with your character. Thank you for shout out, no problem. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. I honestly was expecting everyone like to be really busy with their family members or something, especially because Black Friday, people like to like leave at midnight to go shopping, and yeah, to those of you who do decide to go shopping, please stay safe out there. Allow me to offer my thanks on behalf of my comrades posted in Alamigo. With the blasphemy finally dealt with, they can all breathe a sigh of relief. Indonesia don't have Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's understandable for those of you who aren't a part of like the US. I don't think I've ever went to Black Friday shopping. Really? Welcome in, Jellyman. Welcome, welcome. Not here. Everything shuts down about 8 to 9 p.m. and then reopens well after sunrise. Understandable. Helena, hope you have a lovely stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, Jolly. Oh shit, I just popped my shoulders. Oh my god. Hold on. How goes Thanksgiving? We don't celebrate it here on this side of the world though. I literally woke up at like almost 4 p.m. and I looked at the time and I was like, oh shit, I need to pick up my sister. I fucking panicked, rushed out the door, and was driving to the airport, right? And then like, the flight was delayed. So I ended up wasting a good chunk of my time just like going around and about, not knowing what the heck to do while waiting for my sister to land. And oh no, yeah. They landed out. They didn't get out of the airport until like, I want to say 7ish, when the flight was supposed to land originally at 3:30 or something like that. So it was a huge. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, were you sorry? So most of my time I kind of just spent just driving around. I ended up not going to the family Thanksgiving dinner. Big delay, it was. It's because of the weather. The weather didn't help at all. Yeah, we got 2 role quests left. So we're gonna work on the samurai one, and if I'm not too tired, I will work on the tank one. I'm sorry you missed the dinner. Oh no, it's no big deal for me. Gakko? Or Oshidari, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Hope you enjoy your stay. So melee and tank left? Yeah, melee and tank left. Thank you for the head pass. Thank you, thank you. I ended up like upsetting my mom today. So, there's that. I don't know. I don't think there would have been much for me at the Thanksgiving dinner though. I normally feel really left out whenever I go to Thanksgiving dinners. Mom's be mean. Oh no, it's not. So like, basically, my sister wasn't feeling that well. I think she was like lacking nutrition or something, or like at least lacking carbs in her body. So we went to buy fast food, and when we got home, my mom saw us saw the fast food, and she was like, "Why'd you guys waste money on food? We have food at home," kind of thing. So she ended up getting upset about that. Which, honestly, I guess is understandable. But at the same time, it's like, food is, it's food at least. At least we're not spending money on something else. I guess, I don't know. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Kit. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. But yeah. She ended up getting upset about that. Your sister needs carbs. That's kind of more important. I don't. I don't think. Well, my sister didn't really eat. She ate the fries, and that was. I got used to, as a jungle gym by the younger niece, and watched my sister-in-law prank her sister. Nice. That sounds great. I hope everyone who celebrate Thanksgiving had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Honestly, I hope you guys were able to hang out with those like family and all that. And one more thing, since it is Thanksgiving, I do want to say I'm really bad with words, but once again, I am very grateful. I am very thankful to my community, and I appreciate you all. And thank you so much for everything. You had katsudan for dinner? Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Was it good? I haven't had a good katsudan in a while. Hello, hi bug. Hello, hello. We're thankful for you too. It was so good. I'm glad. I hope everyone had lots of yummy nom noms today, honestly. Don't make me feel sappy. That's why I'm feeling sappy. Never had katsudan yet? You should definitely give it a try one day, honestly. I mean, it's Thanksgiving, guys. I gotta give thanks to everyone I appreciate. Like, I appreciate you all a lot. When I'm not good with words, but I do appreciate you all coming here, stopping by, chatting with me. Like, it's great. And then like, anytime I'm not streaming, we just chat on the Discord, and we just end up having like fun, even though like sometimes it's like chaotic. It's great. I enjoy them. I enjoy all those times. Thanks Axel for being a good mod. Thank you to all of my mods, and thank you to Axel for actually accepting the offer to be my mod, or like not offer, the accepting and being my mod. Because like legit, I just messaged Axel and it was like, Axel, would you like to be mod? And Axel agreed, and I'm thankful for it. So yeah, opportunity, yes. Oh man, the chaos was so fun. Hi Zelos, welcome in, welcome. Thank you for doing dailies. Thank you. Oh guys, if you guys don't know, we do have a new emote. We have a new emote on the Discord, and it's basically Snow Angel Haru. It's Haru making a snow angel. It's so cute. I love it so much. If you're not aware of what outfit Haru is in, it's actually the Last Stand outfit. It's this outfit that was that was referenced. Alright. Without further ado, let's get this started. We get to see Merwib. Best decision to give child 3 uniform. Yeah, I use that glam so often now. It's such a great glam. I know this person, very familiar. I know you too, you are very familiar. Hi Rosa. Hello, welcome in. Welcome. You're I'm sorry I didn't get to watch your show, but for the part that I was there, it was very nice. I loved it. Haru, on behalf of Admiral Blessfistwin, I thank you for your many deeds in service to Limsa Laminza. On behalf of my people, I thank you for your efforts in delivering the star from catastrophe. Unfortunately, we have received troubling tidings that beasts akin to those that plagued Razdahan have been sighted on the Lanosian coast. The Admiral has mustered the Maelstrom in hopes of quelling the threat. Yet, there is much we do not understand about our foe, and as such, your expertise in this area would be a great boon to us. Will you help us? Wouldn't be much of a hero if I refused, would I? Excellent. The Admiral will be heartened to have your knowledge and martial prowess on our side, I am certain. Pray set sail for Limsa as soon as you are able. The Secretariat at Maelstrom Command will apprise you of the details upon your arrival. May I ask what you were doing in Genova though? Because I saw that you originated from, what was it, Berry? I think? Was that your server? I don't remember. Were you just world hopping and performing in every world, or? On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for agreeing to assist us in these trying times. The Secretary is okay. I already read that. Cool beans. Gillian, hello, welcome in. I finally have the airship landing. I can finally fly. What was it? In here? Yeah, okay. Can we talk about how cool is next? Look at this. Good, how about you guys? I'm doing alright. I irritated my ear, and now I can only use my right ear for my earbuds. So my left earbud is kind of just dangling on my leg. I can only hear sound from my right side now. Oh no, yeah. My ear got irritated really easily, and I guess it's kind of my fault. Probably switch to headphones as soon as I can find headphones. Oh my gosh. What did you do? It was really irritated as of late with like whenever I wear earbuds, right? And then like today it decided that it wanted to bleed. So is Luna patching now or side stuff? We're doing the role quest stuff before I move on to 6.1. Jesus fucking Christ, Luna. Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened. Oh, wait. I went to the wrong area. Hey, Captain. Welcome in. Luna is behind 6.00 patch. How much blood? It wasn't that much. It wasn't that much. Before Shadow expand? Eh? Eh? Hope it gets better soon then. I'm just gonna stop using earbuds on my left side. Yes, expansion. Before the shadow expansion. Eh? This is me right now. I'm using AirPods though. Yeah, I normally use AirPods whenever I walk around Going biking, going outside in general, I usually have earphones in. But I'm going to try and switch to headphones because I need to let my left ear heal. Our men in Razathan told us to expect you. I'll inform the Admiral of your arrival. Glad you could join us, Haru. I only wish it was under better circumstances. The grave news from the bounty has not escaped our ears. I can scarce begin to imagine the horrors you have witnessed there. Although you and the Signs have averted the final days, blasphemies continue to appear in certain regions, Vilbrand among them. Tell her what we know. The first report came a few days ago from one of our men patrolling Skull Valley. He spoke of a fearsome creature unlike any native to our shores. While we had our suspicions, it was only later that a connection to the final days was confirmed by a most unlikely source, the Sahayan. We've been treating the tempered for some time now, and many have made a full recovery. Owing to this, some factions are eager to improve diplomatic relations with Limsa. It is one such faction that has provided the most comprehensive reports in all their alarming detail. They speak of a most dreadful sight, their spawn brothers transforming into horrific beasts before their very eyes. Indeed, it is far too similar to this incident in Razathan to be mere coincidence. If our assumptions are correct, the first and most formidable of the beasts, a blasphemy, as it was decided we would call them, prowls our waters as we speak. We may have been spared the final days, but so long as this abomination remains to harry us, we cannot truly say the storm has passed. Fortunately, there's been no sightings of the blasphemy within the city. Nevertheless, if we are to spare our people the horror that befell Razathan, the fiend must be dealt with, and quickly. Despite our investigative efforts, we remain very much in the dark as to the precise nature of the threat we face. Were we to recklessly dispatch large numbers of troops, we'd run the risk of having our own men corrupted. You can well imagine the carnage that would ensue. As such, Admiral Blofisman I can never pronounce that, has decided to keep those involved to a minimum and lead the investigation herself. And I would have you at my side. What say you? You have my thanks. We will depart at once to meet with our Sahagan allies and gather what knowledge we can, that we might devise a proper plan of attack. They are due to arrive at South Tidegate soon. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Blufiswin. Hi Clark, welcome in. Merry meet day. Oh, let's not say it like that. How about that? Oh my god. The Admiral has arranged for a meeting to take place with our Sahagan collaborators at South Tidegate. Pray join her there as soon as you are able. Luna-chan, Sakuna, hello. Welcome in. Work time again. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Have a nice stream, Luna. Thank you, Reza. Good luck at work. Good luck, good luck. Bye-bye. It's over. Fisherman. Airport. Okay, here we go. On our way to airport. I see a Tatsuya. Oh, Haru! Wow, it's a Haru. Welcome in. Boop. Why am I being booped? How you doing, Haru? Boop's so cute. I mean, I guess you can. Haru can boop Haru instead. Hello as well. Haru can boop the Haru. I still find it absolutely hilarious. Like Nora booping Ren from in Ruby. Yeah, that is cute. I agree. Boop the snake. How you been, Haru? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's well past our agreed upon meeting time, but the Sahagin are nowhere to be seen. They did not seem the sorts to break the word. This bodes ill. Let us leave this place to the guards and search half stone for any sign of them. Doing alright, how's Final Fantasy? It's going okay. We're just doing role quests right now for Endwalker. Manny, hello, welcome in. Howdy. Hello to you, welcome in, Phil. Fellas? I am not sure how to pronounce your name. I am terribly sorry. Welcome in. Hi, Manny. Happy Gobble Gobble Day. What is this thing? That's a good question. What is that? Fellas? You got to correct. Yeah, cool. That's a first. Getting names correct. Oh my gosh. The rare first try. Yeah. The rare first try. Huggies! Happy Gobble Gobble Day to you too. Yeah. I hope you all had lots of yummy num-nums today. Noel is in danger. Quickly, to his aid. What are you waiting for? Go! Okay. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. But you know, let's go. Here? Oh, I know. Oh, okay. I know. How you doing? Gooba Day for Final Fantasy 14. Aren't there actual turkeys in this game? Man, the ARR fake theme is still so... I agree actually, yes. Yes they are. Poggers! I am full of pie. Pie sounds so good. Oh my gosh. That's actually what I was looking forward to. The freaking pumpkin pie. It's called Dodo's. Oh! There's Dodo Bird. Psh, many thanks, Shore Walker. Pray tell, is my companion safe? Psh, the Amaro herself comes to our aid. Glad tidings indeed. You too have my boundless gratitude for saving my life. Let us quit this place before those beasts return. You should get yourself high tomorrow as a treat. We'll see. I don't know if I can. Seteki Dodo is in Lincolnshire. Oh. Except for the fact that I'm currently not looking at that chat, my bad. Starlight Dodo. Starlight is just around the corner. Oh, wait, is that Starlight is like Christmas, right? Or Christmas in the game? Maybe? I don't know. It is the in-game Christmas event. Oh, I see. Psh, had the Mile not come to our rescue when she did, I shudder to think what would have happened. Psh, relieved I am to see the both of you are safe. The New Year's having turned. We'll also try the Starlight Dodo recipe in the cookbook. Ooh, that sounds fun. Starlight starts at the start of December and ends right before the New Year. Oh, I see. Wow. Everyone's still alive, good. But not till we stay out here too long. Inside, quickly. So New Year's is Heaven's turn. Christmas is Starlight. Got it. I like Starlight. Starlight is honestly. If I were to give my community a name, like you guys a name, I would probably go with Starlights. Psh. Thank you, my friends. Those ghastly beasts would have made short work of us had you not intervened. And yet, it brought me no joy to watch them die, for, unbelievable as it may sound, until a short time ago, they were none other than our very own spawn brothers. At first, we thought them merely cursed, but our talisman and magics availed us not. Aye, 'twas no curse, 'twas an evil like no other, innocent souls transformed against their will into unholy beasts, such unholy beasts called blasphemies. Blasphemies? Pray tell us more. That would be your area of expertise, Haru. Turned into beasts by the power of despair. This is horrifying indeed. Thus far, the phenomenon here in Nosia? I forgot how to pronounce this. Has been limited to the Sagan. Why is that? I cannot say. Yet I wonder if the crushing tide are involved in some way. And know not of this crushing tide. Word of them has yet to reach you, I see. It all began when the Indigo matriarch, the queen of our kind, was stricken with a grave malady. Tragic as this was, there was once more solace. She was not fond of shore walkers, and so deprived of her leadership, more of my kind came to see the wisdom to making peace with Limsa Laminza. There remains, of course, those who oppose our cause. They form a group called they called the Crushing Tides. Even now, they seek to summon the Lord of the World anew and consign all finless ones unto the briny deep. However, they lack the crystals necessary to do so. Denied the power they crave, they can do naught but gnash their teeth in desperation. And you suspect these feelings of helplessness are the cause of their transformations? Just so. Those of our spawn brothers who turned into those beasts had been fraternizing with the Crushing Tide. Despite our differences, we cannot abandon our kin into such a cruel fate. Yet we must be careful not to drive them still deeper despair. Yes, we must consider the situation carefully, lest we bring destruction upon our kind. Tell me this, are the Crushing Tide, even now under Leviathan's thrall, if freed from their drowned state, might they not listen to reason? Were it only so simple, all but a few were long since cured. They walk this path of their own free will. In that case, they may yet be dissuaded from their present course. For the sake of our nascent alliance, we will do all we can to save your brethren. Fortunately, a most capable ally stands with us, for this woman has bested many a formidable foe, including Leviathan. Psh, the great-headed Muskie in the flesh! Honored am I to stand in your presence. Together we will weather the storm and usher in a new age of harmony. This I swear. There's much to be done. For now, let us return to our homes and prepare as best we can for the trials ahead. Should we discover aught to value, we'll be sure to share it with you. I ask that you do the same. Psh, indeed we shall. Until such time, I watch over my spawn brothers and pray that no more succumb to the change. Blah blah blah. It's a little too weird trying to like trying to enhance the S sound or like what's the word for it? Make it more prominent in the sounds? Yeah. I just realized I can actually show you guys our FC house because we have Christmas decorations. Such balance. I can show the FC house after the road quest. See decorations, yeah. We got Christmas decorations. What are these? Oh, they're outfits. Can't spell, but sibilance is a sound made by us. Oh, wait. Wait, the sound actually has a name? Yo, it's crazy. The amount told me everything. Thank the navigator you were there to dispatch those terrible beasts. Welcome back. Thanks to you and Null, I now possess a proper understanding of the challenge we face. 'Tis a daunting task that lies before us. We'll continue to cooperate with the Sahagin to learn all we can. Once we have located the blasphemy, I will have need of your strength. Till then, I ask that you remain at the ready. Clearly, the storm clouds have only begun to gather. Especially in audio engineering, the sing is a big thing. Is that it? Yesing? This is why I do not. I struggle with English. Oh my gosh. Your timing could not be better. The Admiral has just this moment returned from meeting with the Sahagin. I shall inform her of your arrival. Haru. I'm glad you are here. We have decided on our next course of action. As you know, we face two distinct but interconnected challenges. The transformations occurring among the Sahagin may be one, but the blasphemy itself is the root of the problem. Thus far, those who succumbed to the change have all been affiliated with the crushing tide, who continue to resist our diplomatic efforts. Were we to put a stop to the phenomenon, as well as address their grievances, we may yet have a chance at peace. To that end, I would propose a double-pronged approach. On one front, we shall work to tandem with our Sahagin allies to redouble our patrols. Should the blasphemy surface, we will share this knowledge and move immediately to dispatch the threat. All the same, we will pursue a dialogue with the crushing tide. We need to bring them back to the negotiating table and see what can be done to convince them to stand down. A key point will no doubt be the lingering issue of securing land for their spawning grounds. Just a discussion I intend to approach with an open mind. It will be no easy task, but we succeeded with the kobolds, and I have faith that we will succeed with the Sahagin as well. As long as we play in good faith. Oron, hello, welcome in. Wait, you were streaming earlier, right? Yeah, I think it was you. You rated Ari, I believe. How was your stream? I hope it went well. Welcome in. I can only hope the crushing tide shared that sentiment. You're wise to temper your expectations, but I would not abandon hope ere we try. At any rate, Null had sent word that one Dao, a priest who styles himself the leader of the crushing tide, has grudgingly agreed to hear us out. I will parley with him face to face at the Sapsa spawning grounds, and would have you at my side if you do not object, that is. Excellent. In that case, pray join me at South Tidegate when you are ready. From there, we will go together. It is a pain. I used to do audio engineering for conferences back as a side gig in college. Wait, that's actually really cool. What the heck? The audio engineering part anyway. I always found sound engineering or audio engineering to be really, really cool. It was fun. More Final Fantasy IV. Mostly cozy and chill. I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear it went well. I hope you hydrated lots through your stream and had lots of yummy nom-noms. Back to Elport, I believe. It was more fun than writing code for a living, but it didn't pay the bills very well. Understandable, yeah. That's understandable. You write codes now? Holy crap. I pray for your mental health. Oh my gosh. I swear, every single time back in high school, I took coding class, and every single time I tried writing a new code, it always drove my brain insane. I constantly just like keep looking and looking, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Only for it to be like the freaking semicolon that I forgot, or something like that. It's always some sort of computer science scares me. It scares me too, which sucks. Like everything needs some amount of audio engineering. To remind me, considering that my current college. Oh, I apologize. I apologize. Are prepared, are you? Though is not known for his patience, we must care not to incur his ire. I was told he would be at the spawning grounds upon our arrival, but it appears he has been delayed. Let us speak with the Sahagan here. Mayhap one of them will be able to shed light on what may be keeping him. One more thing. I come here as a representative of Limza Laminza on a diplomatic mission. Should the talks deteriorate and things come to blows, I cannot be seen to bloody my hands. I trust that you understand. And with that, let us be off. Oh, Railweb is accompanying us. Huggies. My coder's paradox. My code works. I don't know why. My code doesn't work. I don't know why. That's so true. 100%. Are we just supposed to, like, avoid the Sahagins? Shh, what's this? Since when are 50 shorewalkers free to intrude upon our sacred spawning grounds? Pray forgive our intrusion. We seek an audience with Svit Kato. Where might we find him? You will do no such thing, Shorewalker. We have not forgotten what you did to Lord Leviathan. Begone! We won't get much out of this one. Let's try elsewhere. No, they won't aggro you, they won't. Alright, because I'm too high level. I can just dance all around them. Just do the spawn them the sidestep. Anyway. I should probably turn Endwalker log off. Just disable that real fast. They're scared of you, Luna. Are they really scared of me? Hi. Anyway. Psh. Why do you trespass in our domain, vile shorewalkers? We mean you no harm. We come only for a peaceful parley with your leader. With your leader, Master Doe. Where might we find him? You could easily one-shot them, probably with an auto attack. I don't want to kill them though. We're here to make peace. We're not here to kill them. Just don't right-click the poor guy. Yeah, I made sure to left-click instead of right-click. We know the sire in parley with the shorewalkers who would steal our home. Were it not for your insatiable selfishness, we Sahagin would grow and flourish. Your grievance is justified. That is why I would speak with Master Doe and work towards a peaceful solution. Psh! Empty words from from the thieving shorewalker. So be it. Soon you shall learn the futility of your efforts. Speaker Doe is currently overseeing security at the spawning grounds. You will find him up by the entrance, though mark my words, you will wish you hadn't. We shall see. I thank you for your aid. The music is so dramatic. Bruh, I feel like I'm gonna get attacked out of nowhere. Psh, sure walkers in our spawning grounds. To what do I owe the displeasure? Speaker Doe, I presume. Our apologies for entering into your home unannounced. I am Merwa Blofiswin, Chief Admiral of Limsa, and this is Lunacchiii. We come seeking a parley, that we might strive for peace between our people. Parley, you say? Prolonging this conflict any further will lead only to needless suffering. The menace both our peoples face is great indeed. If ever there was a time to set aside our differences and come together for the greater good, it is now. I invite you to join us at South Tidegate for formal negotiations. Shorewalkers and Sahagin coming together? What assurance do I have that you will not slit our gills the moment we set foot into your territory? I can offer naught but my words. We open our gates to you and invite you into our home as a show of respect. I do not trust you, Shorewalker, but let it never be said that the Doe of Crushing Tide was a coward. I accept your offer. But attempt any treachery or subterfuge, and your people will drown in their own blood. Very well, Master Doe. I look forward to a productive discussion. Let us return then. I shall send word to Noel as well. I would have our Sahagin allies join us at the parley. Know this, Shorewalker. I come not because your words sway me, but to show my spawn brothers that Doe of the Crushing Tide is no coward. Just come to visit? Well, I am happy for your visit, and thank you so much for visiting. I give bow. And then we go back to... The date emotes for female aura is so cute. I love it. Right, top tier. Thank you for joining us, Master Doe. The air here sickens me. Be brief. Aye, let us get straight to the matter of the heart of the matter. A common threat looms before us, one more powerful than any primal, with the potential of bringing death without end to both Sahagin and Laminzan alike. These circumstances call for swift and united action. You doubt our intentions, but I remind you that we have liberated many of your kin from Leviathan's enthrallment. They and countless other Sahagin have joined us of their own free will, that we may ensure the survival of both our people. Aye, by their deeds have the Leminzans proved themselves worthy of our trust. Master Doe, you and your crushing tide want only to secure a future for your people. I say to you, this can only be done by confronting this threat together. Psh, threats? Threats? What is this threat you speak of? If it is unity you crave, then submit yourself to our command. Be us the Serpent's Reavers. They are the only shore walkers I deign to call friend. You would ask us to willingly surrender ourselves to your Lord of the World? I do, for that and that alone will ensure peace between us. Preposterous! You propose not alliance, but servitude. This way lies nothing but death for all Sahagins. Do you hear this, my spawn brothers? The shorewalkers have stolen this one's mind. He decries Lord Leviathan and espouses the lunacy of our sworn foes. These treacherous wretches have abandoned our god and conspired to drive we faithful from our ancestral home. We must not let this stand. Psh, for shame! Forsaken by our spawn brothers, they side with the finless ones and blaspheme our Lord Leviathan. They who steal our spawning grounds and slaughter our children, our future, our future. Psh, behold this blessing. Lord Leviathan grants us greater and greater strength. I don't think that's Lord Leviathan doing that work, sir, but you do you, hun. You would call this a blessing? Psh, such horrors! Flee! Flee for your lives! The beast makes way up for it. I'll leave this place to you. Psh, splendid, splendid. Let all our spawn brothers be blessed with such power. Oh my gosh. I don't think this is a blessing. Hi Asa, welcome in. I'm pretty sure at this point you can kill the Leviathan with your bare hands. Probably. Unless it's Reen's recreation of Leviathan. That's so true. That's not a workable relationship. No, it's not. You're planning to go to my church Thanksgiving festival this week. Is it on the weekend? On Saturday? Zombie, hello, welcome in. How you doing? All 3 days? Oh, I might be able to go tomorrow. Not sure. Starting tonight? Oh shit. um maybe. Maybe. I might be able to go in Saturday. I'm not sure. um du, du, du. I bet. Helena, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Faye. Welcome in. How was Endwalker? Very emotionally damaging. Oh my gosh. Every... Okay, so I was doing dailies one day, and for leveling, I ended up getting the ITS go. And going through that again made me cry. It made me tear up. Emotional damage. Oh my gosh. And that would be a silly scene. Walks up, kicks Leviathan's face. Because it's level 50. Emotional damage. Oh my. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was my Endwalker run. I literally started and then like the very first I started and like the very first scene I see is some sad scene and I start crying and I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? But oh my gosh, the Nat walking through on the final days was very oof, very oof moments. uh, okay, crap. Before I continue, I have to quickly run to the restroom, so I will be right back. Mm. Let me check how I am. Well, okay, yeah, okay. I can add you from there then. Hold on. Because I don't think I have you added on Discord, actually. Oh, wait, I do. Wait. For a bit of context, Stranger Paradise is a Souls-like Final Fantasy that follows a memeable character that walks up to enemies everyone fears and punches them in the face. Wait, that sounds amazing. It's Alina. It is Alina. Hi, Amyojin. Welcome in. Welcome. How are you doing? To all of my children, to life most abundant. Okay. Doing good. Just checking some daily things in Final Fantasy 14. Daily stuff? Marikami, hello. Welcome in. Welcome. We're doing side quests. We're doing the role quest for Endwalker right now. I'm currently doing the melee DPS one. Psh, this is the second time you saved my life, Shore Walker. My gratitude is as boundless as the sea. But what of the Amaro? We must go to her aid. You're suffering from the booster? Speaking of the booster, I need to get the booster shot soon. Or later, I don't know when. Hope you put through it faster than I did. Oh, with the booster shot? Yeah. The first booster shot wasn't that bad for me though, thankfully. Psh, what a horrific sight. Wait, what? They... Oh no. We didn't make it. We didn't make it, guys. We couldn't save them. What? Yo. Eh? I was too late. I'm sorry. Psh, there's no need for apologies. You are not responsible for my people's plight. But what I cannot fathom is those response. How pleased he was to see his brothers become slavering beasts. The fool believes is a blessing from Leviathan himself. Any hope for a peaceable solution would be lost should Do and his crushing tide manage to wield these transformations as weapons against us. I shudder at the very thought. And yet the true threat, the blasphemy, is still out there, yes? Just so, the first ones to transform are those who have fallen into the deepest depths of despair. The more painful their anguish, the more fearsome and formidable they become in their bestial forms, and the greater their influence over others. Psh, we can scarcely hope to stand against a legion of such foes. Would that there was more my people could do to help. I will have the Maelstrom patrol the seas for the blasphemy, that we might slay it with all due haste. But this may well amount to naught. If the blasphemy, too, was born from Sahagin, it could be sheltering in the depths, beyond the reach of our ships. In that case, pray allow my spawn brothers and I to serve as your eyes beneath the sea. Thank you, no? Through our efforts combined, we might yet weather this threat. As for your brothers who gave their lives today for our cause, I shall see that they are returned home to be laid to rest as they deserve. Psh, You have my gratitude, Admiral. With that, we should return as well. There is much work to be done, and would see it done quickly. Psh, I must take my fallen brothers home. Best luck to you, buddy. Good luck to you. I'll be off now. Gonna go back to Limza. Feels Fishman did. Oh no, anyway. Did you guys also get nightmares when you got your booster? I constantly get nightmares. There's a reason why I don't sleep much. Booster gave me not safe away dreams. Hey yo, wait a second. Interesting. And I think I felt really bad from my most recent booster since it was my first Pfizer shot. My other three were Moderna. Ah, I see. I've only ever done Pfizer. Look at me in red. I like her being red. She matches the mistle. You returned. The Amaro was just briefing me on the events at the spawning grounds. Ah, Haru. I was just sharing our findings. So you see, the danger is exactly as the Sahagin described. While Dao and his ilk have no means of forcibly triggering the phenomenon at present, 'tis plain they intend to seek one out. We double our patrols offshore and inform me at the first sign of anything out of the ordinary. It shall be done, Admiral. I worry that we may be stretching ourselves too thin, so should the situations take a turn for the worse, I will recall our forces from Galmon. Yet would I reserve that as a last resort. For now, I must get to work securing reinforcements. I ask that you remain close by. We may have need of your strength all too soon. Sierra, wifey, hello! Red is a great color. Red, aka not blue. Big fan of red. I'm a huge fan of red. I really like red. How are you doing, Sierra? Welcome in. Good morning. You fell asleep at your desk? That's not good. If you're sleepy, you should go to sleep. The Secretariat appears to have been waiting for you. I'm suffering. Wait. Eh? Suffering? No, no suffering. Suffering bad. I take your suffering. I'll take your suffering. Hand it over. And hand over your suffering. I'll take it for you. I'll fight it. I'll fight it. Beat it up. We're all suffering. Let's go. Shush. The free trial of suffering has expired. I'm on my 10th trust party run of the DT and it won't give me the minion. Which minion are you aiming for? What? Which one? Eh? The Admiral left a message for you, and news is not good. It appears that a Leminzen merchant ship was assailed by a Sahagin raiding party affiliated with Crushing Tide. To further complicate matters, the vessel in question was carrying a shipment of crystals supplied to us by the kobolds of Ogomoro. The Admiral suspects that Doe means to use the plundered crystals to summon Leviathan. She has gone to meet with Null, that we and our Sahagin allies might take swift action. She bids you join her immediately. Should the West come to the West, your experience in combating primals may prove essential. Pray make for South Tidegate and rendezvous with Admiral Bluffiswin at once. The one from the dead ends? Oh, is that the Shoebill one? Or, wait, no, not the Shoebill. The Starbird? Is it the Starbird? It's a slog. Oh. Starbird. Okay. I see. So that's how you get it. Okay. Understandable. Sub to suffering, let's go. Why are you sub to suffering? I want the star, babe. Yeah, I kind of figured you would. Admiral Bluffiswin awaits you at South Tidegate. Please join her as soon as you are able. Where is that? In Airport still? Okay. I've been doing it as a healer. Oh my god. I need Luna to say hiya real quick. Hiya! Like that? Is that good enough? Lena's secretly Uncle Roger. No, clipped it. Clipped it. And now I'm gonna meme it. So okay. Psh, it is good to see you safe, friends. Thank you for coming, Haru. The situation is grim. The Crushing Tide plundered one of our trading ships and seized a goodly stash of Ogomoro crystals. Psh, though their aim is clear, it appears they yet lack the quantity needed to perform the summoning. Doe longs for the days when every Sahagin cried out for Lord Leviathan's deliverance and will stop at nothing to see them returned. I cannot fathom what the Crushing Tide are thinking. Fathom? How do you pronounce this word? This word is weird. Fathom? I cannot fathom what the Crushing Tide are thinking. What satisfaction, what happiness can be found in giving over the hearts and minds to a false god? And so we must thwart their designs, lest the bonds we have forged be forever broken. By the same token, we cannot ignore the blasphemy, nor the transformations its presence may bring about. A battle on two fronts, neither of which we can commit to at the expense of the other. As we sail into the eye of the storm, I would hear your counsel. What course of action would you propose? What am I supposed to respond here? Eh? The three great powers. Let's go with that. As it happens, I've already enlisted the executioners, the krakens, and the sirens to the cause. They've done much to bolster the Nostromo's efforts to scour the seas for the blasphemy. So if we're to seek reinforcements, we'll have to turn elsewhere. But to whom? Company of Heroes? Company of Heroes. Now that's a name I've not heard in some time. Yeah, I haven't heard about them since frickin' A Realm Reborn. 'Tis true that they answered the call many a time. Indeed, other than you and yours, there are arguably none other suited to the task of primal slaying. But they disbanded over 5 years ago, and neither hide nor hair has been seen of their commander's sons. Aye, opposite their leader, I suspect they will be reluctant to join our cause. And yet, I can think of no better option. I'll contact Wastegate, their erstwhile commander, right-hand man, and see if he will not hear us out. I will ask him to meet us at the Drowning Wench. Let us hope he is receptive to our offer. Noel, might I trust you and your brothers to continue the search for the blasphemy in the meantime? Psh, of course, Admiral. Should we discover anything, you will be the first to know. Psh, worry not. My spawn brothers and I will keep our eyes on the crushing tide in the meantime. I will reach out to Westgate, the former first mate of the company, and see if he is willing to meet us at the Drowning Wench. Mind Quest 3.0? Oh god. I freaking hated the fact that I had to go constantly back and forth whenever we were trying to, like, what was it? Fight Titan. God damn it. They're decent folk. I quite enjoy it. I just wanted to fight Titan, but they sent us on like 20 fetch quests. They shortened those quests, they did, and it still feels so freaking long. That's insane. Holy crap. Back in the Reborn rework. Oh, yeah, there was this. The one part that I couldn't understand why they cut out was the whole entire self quest to where like the sylphs turn into the scions. So when it feels like a good chunk of it is missing because of it. They got rid of that. Yeah, they did. And when I was playing through it, I was so confused. And then someone in my chat explained it to me, how they removed it. Selves turning into the scions. Yeah, in A Realm Reborn, when you're dealing with the With the cells, they turn into the scions. My apologies for the delay. You are alone? And here I swore 5 years ago I was done playing hero. Good night, Feliz. Good night, Asa. Thanks for stopping by, you guys. See you later. Savio, welcome to Wonderland, by the way. Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. Could someone explain what this is all about? Believe it or not, I am a respectable man with respectable obligations these days. I see. Take that polearm out of your arse, my old friend, and stop pretending you're not still... Oh my gosh. You're not still a murderous bastard at heart. Watch that wicked tongue of yours. Or... What? Odd? Odd? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Lest I skewer it and prove you right. Ah, nothing like a reunion with dear companions over a bottle of the wench's finest vintage. That is why we're here, right? Go. Long time no I catch a Blanders. Brave Fox. Is Tommy tickled to say go be friends again? Thank you for assembling on such short notice. Spare us these pleasantries, Amaro. Why are we here? I make a simple request. Reform the company of heroes and lend lives elements of your strength. You've a reason, I'm sure. I would hear it. But not only do I have to emphasize the freaking S's, now I have to emphasize the R's with the brrrr. The heck? Okay. So there you have it. A terrible thing known as a blasphemy Krauser says, transforming the Sahagin into ravening beasts. At the same time, the Sahagin themselves, specifically a hostile faction calling themselves the Crushing Tide, had declared their intention to summon Leviathan anew. Should they succeed, we would be hard-pressed to deal with the Primal while still dealing with the other threats. A right pickle indeed. But the answer is no. The commander disbanded the company, and as his first mate, it is not my place to gainsay his final order. So that, I say, have you forgotten our company's creed? The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. The people now in danger, not the same men and women we fought to defend years ago. The commander would not have turned his back on them, and neither should we. Bold words, Ladeno. But do you truly believe that we can honor them as we are? Old mercenaries past their prime, lacking the commander whose wisdom and prowess saw them to glory once upon a time. Ah yes, your commander. What if Haru were to lead you in his stead? Surely you would not question her abilities. Wait, why me? Yo! An intriguing proposition. I, for one, would not be adverse to serving under such a decorated hero. Goldie friend has goodly head for fights he think, and goodly arm for think he fight. As ringing an endorsement as any, but I would hear it from the woman herself. Do you believe you are capable of leading the company of heroes into battle? Better battle than a banquet. Still nursing that grudge, are we? Yes, yes I am. I suppose we still owe you a dozen favors. If you're willing to lead, we'll follow. 5 years to the day. Truth be told, I was enjoying the more leisurely life, but when duty calls... Wait, before we proceed, I must ask, have we no way of reaching out to the commander? Forgotten how he took his leave, have we? Up and vanishing, so we could each find our own way, apart from him and the company. I doubt we'll see him again, much as I wish we could. To the matter at hand, the mission you will undertake. First, you are to aid us tracking down the blasphemies that roam the seas. Second, you must prevent the crushing tide from summoning Leviathan at all costs. Oh, is that all? And here I thought we might get our feet wet with a real challenge. But in all seriousness, we should take care to decide who attends to what. Sounds like a job for our acting commander. I'm sure she'll give it all due consideration. At least they acknowledge it for real though. Lovely happy post-turkey day. Hi Lena. Hello man, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How was your Thanksgiving? Bless you. Bless you. Thank you. To everyone who is going to sleep, have a good night. Sleep well to juice, let the bugs fight. Hi. Oh, it's Emmy. Hi Emmy, welcome in. Welcome. Look at all these people. Quiet-ish, and I still have a week's worth of leftovers. That's a lot of food. Oh my gosh. Whisket may be skeptical, but I, for one, have little doubt you will prove a worthy commander for the company of heroes. Psh, go. Brave Fox happily gives hand lending to Uplander. The others may gripe and groan, but not me. I'll be the first to admit that I missed the action. Please think twice before assigning me the same group as Ladeno. I don't know what's worse, his tendency to wave his lance in people's faces, or all the shouting and bolstering he engages in while doing so. Have you finished with all the logistical nonsense? I'm eager for a taste of the old violence. You know, the flavor. Lumbo. Thank you for doing dailies on me, Jen. Thank you. Sleepy, but I want to watch stream. If you decide to go to sleep, I hope you have a lovely, wonderful night's sleep while streams Lord the Bedbugs fight. Finally finished my rice from my pork bowl a bit ago. Oh, damn. Yo, that's crazy. So, if I understand this correctly, we're to bring down this so-called blasphemy. Of course, to do that, we'll need to find the damn thing first. We also got to prevent the crushing tide from summoning their god, Leviathan, a tall order in and of itself. As acting commander, it is your job to decide who will be doing what, based on the skills we each have to offer. I recommend you start by having a chat with each of us that you might develop a sense of the strengths and weaknesses, mostly strengths, of course, of the storied veterans under your command. We get to hear out their stories. My specialty, you ask? Why, impaling fiends with this lance of mine, of course. The stronger the foe, the better. None are a match for me. It would be a folly to waste my talents on dealing with those slippery fishmen. Set me against that so-called blasphemy, and I'll have the thing on a skewer before you can see Merweb Bleffis win. A wise choice. Send Ladeno after the Sahagin and his like to help them summon Leviathan to sate his bloodlust. That sounds about right. Yeah. I will speak plain. I am not some battle-crazed barbarian like Ladenal, as none of the other youths. What kind of sound does the U make again? I'm not sure. A tribe of peerless hunters, I conduct my affairs with discipline and prudence. As such, I know better than any that to rush headlong into battle is rarely the best course of action. Far wiser it is to observe from afar and proceed with caution. Preventing the primal summoning. Very astute, if I do say so myself. There are few better suited to the task of averting needless bloodshed than the famously circumspect None. Odd? I don't know. As you well know, my vision is somewhat lacking these days. I can still defend myself when necessary, but I'd rather it's not come to that. My condition also leaves me rather unsuited to scouting and searching. It wasn't always the case, but such is life. On the other hand, I like to think I've gotten quite good at sounding out the intentions of others during negotiations and the like. Prevents this primal summoning. You've a keen sense for these things, I see, more so than reconnaissance or battle. Shamani has a knack for working behind the scenes to see the company's goals achieved. Brayflock's master remaker of Illuminati treasures offers much hand-lending with ingenuity. Far-seeing spyglass sees far into ocean's deep. Crack fires go boom and blast beasts into bitsy pieces. A logical choice, if I do say so myself. Brayflock's mastery of tools and armament are sure to avail you in tracking and felling the beasts. You always do like shove money from the company heroes, understandable. Who put the sassy child in charge of a bunch of... No man. It would seem everyone has their assignments. And I dare say the choices you've made are nigh impeccable. If I didn't know better, I think you've been leading us for years. Wait, that was so cute. Oh my gosh. And with that, it is time we got to work. I have procured link pairs for one and all, that we can keep each other apprised of our progress. You may pick them up from the Maelstrom Command. We'd best be off then. Should we have need to regroup or reconsider our strategy, call for us. I will return to command and share these developments here with the Secretariat and our Sahagan friends. Do join me if you can, Commander Haru. We're a commander now, guys. We're a commander now, yo. Commander Matsuki. Look at how cute Haru looks. Oh my gosh. With the sword running about. Legit. Lol. Screw the Grand Company. We're going to be a commander of a bunch of mercenaries. Heck yeah. No you, no you. No you? What do you mean no you? Admiral Blufiswin had tasked me with overseeing communications between you and the Company of Heroes. First, you'll be needing a link pearl. Pray speak with the Secretariat. I have just finished briefing the Secretariat. She has something you should find useful. Ah, Haru. The Admiral has apprised me of the situation in full. Furnish Haru with a link pearl, yes? Of course, Admiral. It would seem the company is trying to reach us. Oh there, Commander. Just give the word and I'll come running. Lower your goddamn voice, will you? Watch your tongue or I'll track you down and rip yours out. They sound more like mortal enemies than old companions. That's where Haru comes in. I'm trusting you to whip them back into shape. Make them a force to be reckoned with. I like how Haru just shrugs. Oh my gosh. I have the Secretariat contact you if there are any developments. I would convey them to the entire company by link pearl, but we cannot afford anyone taking reckless action. In the meantime, I'll reach out to Null and see what he has gleaned about the crushing tide in their hideout. Let us hope for good tidings, Commander. Thank you for the positive chat. Thank you, Null. Welcome in. I've been tasked with facilitating link pearl communications among the Company of Heroes, that you and your men might focus on the task at hand. Huggies! Man, can you believe it? Haru is a commander now, guys. I'm a commander! Yo! I don't know how I feel about this. I'm a commander! Okay. Grave news, Haru. We just received word that Kenno-Keep-Quay is under attack. It would seem the crushing tide has struck again. The Admiral asks that you deploy the Company of Heroes at once. Our men here will act as your signaler. Our communications officer will assist in relaying your orders. You're doing great, sweetie. Wait, let me just zoom in on Haru real fast. There we go. The Company of Heroes is awaiting your orders. Kenno-Keep-Quay? Both Ladeno and Old Nun should be close by. What are your instructions? Ladeno is a hot-headed warrior who lives for thrives of battle, while Old Nun is calming and calculating hunter. Both can serve you well, but better if assigned to a task suited to their skills. Drive the crushing tide away for Ladeno. Consider it done, Commander. See the residents of Kenno-Keep-Quay to safety. Understood. Damn, we're actually giving out orders, guys. The rest of us will head there at once. I'll tell the Admiral you and the company of heroes are on your way. Godspeed. To think I've lived to see the famed company of heroes not only reform but fight at our side. You have orders from the Admiral to make for Candlekeep Quay and provide support for the company as needed. Okay, I don't even remember how to go to Candlekeep. I think it's to Elport and then to Candlekeep, right? Something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Eventually. I am very big brain. Oh, there it is. Hey, I remembered. Okay, okay. Nailed it. Heck yeah. Oh damn, they're all already here. Yo, what's up guys? How you guys doing? You kept us waiting long enough, Commander. Not that I'm complaining. More fishmen for me to skewer. Is that all? And I was getting warm. How do you roll the R with this? Warmed up? I don't know. Brayflock's treasures go boom, blast fishermen to bits. It's the Mins himself, Brayflocks. Yes, it is. Good to know my colleagues haven't grown rusty in the years since we disbanded. Worry not, the tide has already ebbed. If you follow my meaning. Blah 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 blah. No, I don't follow your meaning. I can't even follow English. Oh my god. Perhaps you're curious how your men carried out your orders? You'd be pleased to hear that Ladenol led the attack with his characteristic aplomb, dancing amongst his foes with such speed and ferocity that were dizzying to watch. Nun made full use of his talents in leading the rescue efforts. Not a single man, woman, or child suffers so much as a scratch. Pog. I had my doubts at first, but you passed your first trial as acting captain with flying colors. Yatta! Oh my gosh. Yatta ze! Hi Merwin. The battle is over, I see. 'Tis good to see the company of heroes can still live up to its name. I demand answers. Why did you target Candlekeep Quay? Psh! I spit on your question, filthy shorewalker! I was hoping we might do this the easy way, but if you insist. So you would torture us? You shorewalkers all the same. Savage brutes, the lot of you. Torture? Please, we are not so uncivilized as that, my slippery friend. Brayflock's shiny treasure will have fishmen trading tongue flaps in no time. Let me to explain. Shamani, Lomani, and Brayflocks are well practiced in the art of interrogation. Shamani has a sharp mind, as I'm sure you've noticed, and a knack for getting information out of uncooperative types with a minimum of fuss. Brayflox, on the other hand, her methods can be unconventional, to say the least, but it's hard to argue with the results. Well, Commander, the choice is yours to make. Well, obviously I have to go Shimani Lamani's my man. Brave Fox, I just... Damn, I didn't know I was playing Pokemon. Oh my gosh, okay. But of course, Commander, watch as I get him talking without so much as lifting a finger. They tell me your kind are particularly fond of Lanosian oranges. Might I interest you in a glass of delightful orange wine brewed from our latest harvest? Are you making them drunk? Psh, this is another glass, sure. I demand it in return for the crimes you have committed against my spawn brothers. We're getting them drunk, guys. We're getting them drunk. Oh my god. Is alcohol just like the Nutri serum? You get them drunk and then they basically tell them their feelings? Give me a glass, my friends. Why, I'd be more than happy to offer you a full bottle, nay, an entire cast, if you provide us with the answers we seek. Psh, we have a deal, Shorewalker. For a cast of that blissful beverage, I will tell you all my secrets. Again, I ask, why did you target Kenokip-Quay? Dai himself gave the order, said we must establish a foothold in preparation for our assault on the city. He means to attack Limsa Laminza itself, but with your numbers that would be folly. Psh, Speaker Dai commands power beyond the comprehension of you, shorewalkers. We have dealt with Leviathan before. You misunderstand. Speaker Dai says it's greater power still, the very first being blessed by our Lord. The blasphemy. Tell me where Dai is. Psh, an island far to the south and east. There he performs the rites that will summon forth the Divine One and deliver my brothers and I to glory. Thank you for your cooperation. I suspect that Dai is hiding out somewhere in the Citadels, a deserted isle most likely. Don't know much about these so-called blasphemies, but can they truly be tamed so easily? We have no evidence they can, but we must operate under the assumption that Dai has found a way. I will ready a ship. We set sail for the Citadels at once. Prepare yourselves and meet me at the docks as soon as you are ready. I have the Shamani and Brave Fox continue the interrogation. In the meantime, our friends here might still be hiding somewhere from us. Brave Fox keeps watch eyes on this place. Don't you worry, Brave Fox and I have the situation under control. Noted. Good luck, have fun, bye bye. Oh, we speak with Merwith at the docks. Okay. How do I fly back? Oh. All the way up there. Wait, did we come from up there? Wait. I'm so confused. Hold on. I'm totally not lost, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Where? Did we come from? Oh. I found it, and then we can use this to go back to Limsa. Hug. Okay. Oh my gosh. Big brain. Big brain. I don't know what a blasphemy from a... I don't know a blasphemy from a hole in the ground. All I know is that I'm ready to kill the bleeding thing. This is the enemy's stronghold. I'll never forget that they have the advantage. Let's see how this blasphemy likes my axe between its eyes. Everyone is here. Good. We make for the Citadels in search of those hideouts. Our friend Noel will be waiting for us there. The blasphemy too may be present. Be vigilant and keep your weapons at the ready. Well, Commander, do you have any words for your men on the eve of battle? The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. Hog. Huggies. Yo. What the fuck? I was not expecting that. Heck yeah, let's go. We meet again, Joe. Where's the blasphemy? Tell us now so we may end this madness. Psh. Is that it? Oh, damn. What? What? Speak of the bloody devil. Psh, there it is. The dread beasts I saw beneath the waves. The source of our woes. The echo of all the times. Wait, I like how Merwin literally just... Wait, honey. Defend the commander. Oh my god. Merwin was like, now of all times, really? That's us too. That's us too. I bring great tidings, my queen. The wretched shorewalkers poison the minds of my spawn brothers with false words and foul magics. Our poor beguiled brethren renounce Lord Leviathan in his name, a false god they treat with Limza, and some even call for an alliance. We must summon him, that the lost might receive of his blessing anew. This I would gladly do, had our stock of crystals not run dry. Spawning time is nearly upon us, yet you fight and bicker amongst yourselves. How am I to bear the new brood when my children grown starn divided? Who dares enter the sacred chamber? Forgive my intrusion, Queen Mother. I speak for the Sahagin who seek in accord with the shorewalkers. A new age is upon us. We needn't turn to false gods, nor foment bitterness and bloodshed in our precious spawning grounds. The shorewalkers have changed. They endeavor to understand us, to share these lands with us, that they may have peace, and we our spawning grounds. Could this be true? Lies! Lies! Do not be deceived by that one's delusions, my queen. He is a heathen who has strayed from Lord Leviathan's light. The shorewalkers are earthbreakers, now and forevermore. As they extend one hand in friendship, they clutch a dagger in the other. We are beasts in their eyes, deserving of naught but slaughter. For a blessed moment, I felt the faintest touch of hope. But you are right, Joe. They are demons, and we are damned. Oh, for woe, my poor children have lost their faith, their minds poisoned by lies. They turn away from the Lord of the World and cast their lot with the enemy. 'Tis so, my queen, 'tis so. We will have no choice but to abandon our sacred spawning grounds and sink to the ocean floor to rot and decay. So, dearest of my children, you tell them that we have no future. How can I bring new life into this world, knowing that my brood will have their hearts stolen and abandon me? How can I bear this unbearable sadness? I cannot! Psh! What's happening? Please, my queen, you must calm yourself. Such power, such beauty, a blessing from Lord Leviathan himself. So this is a blasphemy, eh? I can see what all the fuss was about. Have your wits about you? Good, if you can fight, now's the time. Psh, strike now, my queen. Send the shorewalkers and their honorless leader to her death. Paralysis? What's happening? I can't feel my legs. Psh, why, mother? Are we not your children too? Damn it! We cannot weather another blow like the last. What was that from? I still don't know what the seventh hells just happened, but I'll be damned if I'm going to go down without a fight. Steady, the beast is feeding on our ether. Will not survive a head-on fight. The Denel, old, remember the company's stratagem when faced with overwhelming odds. Retreat! Retreat! Let's get ourselves the bloody hell out of here! Run! Run! Oh my god. Who's that? Hi. I don't recognize this person. Being a coward. Why am I scarfed up? Murakami, thank you so much for the 6 months. Thank you, thank you. Half a year, Pog. Pog. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Oh, he stole your luck. Oh no. What are you going to do about it, Axel? We are not retreating. We are advancing in another direction. Tactical retreat! Tactical retreat! Nothing, cause he's probably a better... Shit, than I. Oh my god. Oh, leave it again. I hurt. Yo, is this num being played on the Chinese traditional instrument? The guzheng? That's so cool. Sorry, I just got distracted. I took a look at the Discord. It is. Oh my gosh, I love the Chinese traditional instruments, especially the guzheng and the erhu. They sound really, really nice to me. I'm a huge fan of them. What's the bonk for? What the fuck? Hello? Psh, were the other beasts we faced also once my spawn brothers? I cannot bear the thought. Yeah, about that. So that was the blasphemy. Intriguing creature. For the first time in many summers, we find ourselves with a worthy foe. Face to face with the damn beast, and I can barely lift my spear. Next time, mark my words, that bastard fish is going to pay. When no path to victory can be found, flee and fight another day. It might not be the kind of approach that makes a bard sing your praises, but it's kept us alive, and that's enough. We're getting on Discord? What's wrong with me getting on Discord, bro? The fuck? Damn it all. We'd have better luck holding back the tide. How goes it, friends? Is what I would normally ask, but judging from the muttering, cursing, I gather it did not go all that well. We barely escaped with our lives. To think that damn beast had the power to stop us in our tracks. Literally. What do we know of the creature's origin? Was it once a Sahagin as you suspected? It's literally the queen. We hope the echo afforded Haru some insight. Those villainy knows no bounds, sowing seeds of despair into our Queen Mother's heart, that she might transform into that monstrosity. If she was the first to turn, then there was nothing deliberate about it. Still, it's clear that his words served as a catalyst. If we kill the blasphemy, it'll be tantamount to killing the Sahagin's queen. That's not going to endear us to them one bit. Psh, I could not turn my spear against the mother who birthed me, let alone take her life. Out of curiosity, did anyone see who fired that shot? Were it not for them, we'd all be dead. Oof. I know not, but we must formulate a plan, and quickly. My scouts tell me that the blasphemy has left the island and now roams the open seas. I will order them to continue the search. In the meantime, we must find the means to overcome the beast's formidable offense. Leave that to us. Time and again, we've used our wits and experience to triumph over the longest odds. To defeat your enemies, first you must know your enemies. Tell me, Commander, what do you reckon was the most valuable knowledge we gleaned from our initial encounter? It has the power to absorb ether? I concur. Now that we know how the beast disables its foes, we can use this knowledge to devise a proper defense against it. But that is not all we learn. While the blasphemy can maneuver through the waters, it also frequent caves and the like. Our best chance of defeating it will be in such a place. Our only chance, I dare say. I will send scouts to identify any and all large caverns and coastal areas that could serve as shelter for a massive creature. To ensure the safety of our people, to have any hope for peace with the Sahagin, this is a battle we must win. All your strength and wisdom will be needed in the days to come. Dismissed. Or no. Come, let us share our findings with Maelstrom. Opal and Trini Boy, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to Wonderland. Hope you enjoy your stay. The enigmatic persona, thank you so much for the follow. Holy crap, I'm behind. Belis and RCL, thank you so much for the follows, guys. Welcome to Wonderland. Hope you enjoy your stays here. It's a disguise. Oh no. If even the famed company of heroes could not bring it down, this so-called blasphemy must be a formidable foe indeed. The Admiral told me of your encounter with the blasphemy. The results may not have been ideal, but I am heartened to see you return safely. Now that we have seen what the blasphemy is capable of ourselves, it is more plain to me than ever that it must be slain. Reach out to all trade ships entering and departing Limsa. Inform them that any sightings of the blasphemies are to be reported to Maelstrom Command at once. Understood, but given the best abilities, how do you intend to overcome it? I trust that the company of heroes in Haru, experienced primal slayers, all will find a way. And yet I would leave no resource untapped. There is one more whose expertise I would call upon if he would agree. Even Wiskat is at a loss as to his former commander's whereabouts, but mayhap Enzar could offer some guidance. No doubt you are still fatigued from the battle with the blasphemy. Pray rest while you are able. When we are ready to take further action, you will hear from me. Till then, take care. What's with the samurai hate? Wait, what? Hates? Who said anything about hating samurais? I'm apologizing to samurai mains because I don't know how to play samurai. That's why! Damn. Yes, I totally know how to play samurai, guys. 100%. Thanks. Samurai's your main. I apologize in advance. She's playing a samurai for Endwalker Focus. Yeah, and it's about for samurai mains. Any samurai who is watching, you should probably look away. Oh my gosh. If even the famed company of heroes could not bring it down, this so-called blasphemy must be a formidable foe indeed. Gotcha. I can teach you the way. Do you know the way? And so she's actually good, but she doesn't believe it. I don't think I'm good. I know specifics with like feeling bad. Luna, we're here with popcorn and drinks cheering you on. I appreciate it. Samurai mains begging Yoshi-P to return Kaiten for the 1 millionth time. What is Kaiten? If I may ask. But look at how cute Haru looks in this outfit. I like this outfit a lot, actually. It's really nice. It was a button that boosts your skill by 50%. That was a skill? Huh? That was... Oh my god. No way. Kaiten does not have to return, just up the potency. Haru, I wish I had better news for you, but the blasphemy continues to elude us. Can you hear me, Commander? This is Westgate. I have an idea how we might take down the blasphemy. Meet me in Costa del Sol as soon as you are able. Well, that sounds promising. I'll tell the Admiral you'll be away for a bit. Godspeed and stay safe out there. Unfortunately, the blasphemy continues to elude us. Should there be any change, we'll inform you post-haste. Return Kaiten, please, Yoshi-P. And now killed by 21%. Eh? Mirare is always crit and direct hit. Maji. I never knew that. Kaiten at Discord if you want to see. I don't think I used Samurai when Kaiten was a thing. Rip. Well, I just barely joined this game this year, so I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the past. What level did Kaiten look at? I'm not sure I ever had it. Level 52? What the? Hey, Obu. .25 being the patch where they buff a Black Mage passive skill by 1% despite it already being one of the strongest DPS out there. Isn't that because Yoshi-P is a Black Mage main? Or something like that? That's the sleepy one, thank you. I know I didn't get to use Kaiten when it existed. Let's take a look at this Kaiten. Is available for Samurai. Increases potency of next weapon skill by 50%. Duration 10 seconds. Kenki gauge cost 20. Oh, it costs. Oh, you need your gauge up for that. Okay. Cool. Bring TV back. Oh my god. Apologies for having you come all this way, Haru. Ever since our encounter with the blasphemy, I've been racking my brain to find a way of dealing with this debilitating attack. Sadly, I've come up empty-handed, and my companions far no better. That's when I started thinking, if only our finest was still with us. He always had a knack for noticing what the rest of us missed. His eyes were so sharp he could spot Tefei's weakness with a single glance. Oh, was that the captain? It's thanks to him that we were able to slay both Leviathan and Titan and live to tell the tale. The rub is, well, he's a bit eccentric, and yes, I know you could say that about all the company members, but unlike us, he prefers to work from the shadows. Truth be told, I've not seen him since the day we disbanded. Yeah, it definitely sounds like the person who helped us out. I doubt he'd help his old comrades even if we asked, but an order from the company's acting commander would be a different story. In our heyday, we had a way of reaching him. We saw at the forked road, and sooner or later he'd show himself. Didn't matter when, winter or summer, in broad sunlight or the dead of night. He'd always be watching from afar. With any luck, he still is now. But I've rambled on enough. Go on now. This may be our best and only hope. Remember the old signal. Whistle at the forked road, and let us hope our man deigns to show. Imagine a 1000 potency attack. With Chitin, it's 1500 basically. Wow. And did you see what they did to my poor machinist? What did they do to machinist? Agene? I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Hope you enjoy your stay. Here I was, enjoying my retirement. Why'd you have to go in and bloody whistle? Oh hey, it is! It's the same guy. Call me Lawrence. I'm the company's resident sharpshooter. At least I was in my day. No need to tell me who you are. I've been watching you for quite some time. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm just curious how my former mates are faring. Not as curious as folks were about me, though. First Whisket, then old Mistbird himself. Ha! As if those codgers could ever catch me. And now a rosier storied Earl summons me forth. No need to say why. You're going to ask me to help you take down the blasphemy. I'm not asking you. I'm ordering you. I love this choice. You drive a hard bargain. I like that. Who am I to refuse an order from the company's acting commander? So tell me, acting commander, what specific duty would you task me with? I trust you do have a plan. So you need a way to neutralize the beast's most potent attack. I can tell you like getting up close and personal with your foes, so you'll be needing support from a distance. Who do you suppose might be best suited to that role? You, of course. Damn right, my eyes are among the keenest in the realm, as you've doubtless heard from Whisket. In pure marksmanship, none in Limsa are the Admiral's equal, yet Meroweb is ill-suited for a supporting role, not for lack of skill, of course, but rather, come to think of it, there's something else you should know. Follow me! Ade, hello, welcome in. It only really matters on savage fights, though. Failing behind in DPS departments, and then they went to nerfed it a bit. Really? Yikes. Pronounce it however you like. Gotcha. Hey, there's Axel in his disguise. Even small variance in output for savage and above content matters a lot. Me sitting here being content with being dancer main as long as they don't touch it. Dance partner me. Anytime I get a dance partner whenever I'm on Min or Samurai, I just get so happy. Earlier today, one of my friends, someone I was dating dailies with, actually dance partnered me. And I was like, oh shit, bet. Do you wish to be bedded by my curse? Also, my Q pops for Frontlines. Oh, good luck! Best wishes to you in PvP. I'm samurai and I can live with it. So 50% is heckin' fun. It does sound fun. At least were fun. I had to squeeze them in right before stream. Literally, like 2 minutes before stream was when we finished. Aru, how are you doing? Quite the view, wouldn't you say? I often come here to admire the sea. If you would, indulge me for a moment and I'll spin you a yarn. Just try not to doze off. Back in Piracy Golden Age, the League of Lost Bastards ruled the Rottano. I was one of them, as was Mirwib. We were led by none other than her old man, Bluffiswin. Bluffiswin? Bluffiswin? The most feared captain on the high seas. Feared by his enemies, that is. Stern and unforgiven though he was, he took me under his wing and showed me the ropes. Aye, he was like a father to me, to us all, till that fateful day. Was in the year 1562 of the 6th Astral Era, the Minzan merchantmen were struggling with nigh constant raids by the Sahagin. Around this time, oh my fucking oh my fucking slide. Holy fucking shit. Oh my wait. Hello readers, welcome in. Welcome to Wonderland. I hope you all enjoy your stay here. Sly, well, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I appreciate it. Holy crap. I hope your stream went well. Oh my god. I can't. Welcome in, raiders. To everyone who's new here, hello. My name is Lunacchiii. You can just call me Luna. I'm a Star Bunny VTuber who mainly plays Genshin and Final Fantasy 14. Lovely to meet you all. Welcome in. Hope you all enjoy your stay. And we broke him, Luna. You guys broke him? What did you guys do? Sly, I hope your stream went well. I hope your chat wasn't too chaotic until like the end, I guess, from what I'm hearing. Inari, Veras, and Absolute. Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to Wonderland. Hope you enjoy your stay. We broke Sly with love. Oh, you guys broke him with love. That's so cute. Oh, healed him with kindness. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. To everyone who's coming in, I can't see even right now. I'm about to cry and go to sleep. Oh. Well, Sly, I know Thanksgiving is past, but there are many who definitely appreciate you, many who are very thankful to you, and honestly, you deserve all the love, so... if you are being emotional about it, just feel the love. Feel the love. To everyone who's walking in, who's stopping by the way, we are currently doing the melee DPS quest, a role quest, for Endwalker. And I am running it as a samurai, which explains the title. I'm so sorry for samurai mains. I don't know how to play samurai. Oh, Gina. Yes, you do. Don't say that. Lina, hi Ruby. Welcome in. More Blue and Crystal, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to Wonderland. Hope you all enjoy your stay. welcome in, Raiders. Ryoku, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Hope you enjoy your stay. We're actually really chill this stream, so I'm kind of just taking my time going through all the role quests and such. I made a VTuber essay. Would you want it too? What kind of acid is it, if I may ask? But for real, everyone deserves love. So I'm really happy at the fact that you guys actually broke it with love. That's so cute. Oh, Ryoku, thank you so much for the prime sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. Holy crap. welcome in. Hamburger, what now? Okay, yeah, that's a no for me. I'm good. Thank you for the offer, though. What the fuck? Oh my god. You did it to bully a person? What the fuck? Wow, you know, power to you. Oh my god. Around this time, Blowfist had yielded the day-to-day leadership of the bastards to Merowib, his pride and joy. She was still growing into the role, though, and everyone knew the old captain was still calling the shots. Blowfist had a naval streak, he did, ordered us to defend the traders from fishbacks. Merowib led the effort, and we fought day after day to keep the seas safe. And the fighting was fierce, but we came out of it in one piece until we didn't. Until after a skirmish, a Sahagan survivor with his last breath summoned forth the Lord of the Whirl. The great beast toppled our mast and cracked the keel like an egg. We clambered aboard the merchantman as our own ship sank. Not to do, but wait for the end. But then comes Blowfist and his bleeding flotilla out of nowhere to pull us out of the fire. And he did. But the League of Lost Bastards would never be the same again, for even though we escaped with our lives, we soon discovered Captain Blowfist, our iron-willed, unwavering leader, had fallen under Leviathan's thrall. Oof. Of course, in those days, we didn't know much about drowning or tempering, didn't know what to make of our captain as he grew more haggard by the day, his words devolving into crazed rambling. Then one day, he vanishes, taken off with half of our men. Not long after, a band of pirates calling themselves the Serpent Reavers began taking prizes in the Indigo Deep, alongside the Sahagan. At their helm was none other than Captain Blowfist, who'd cast his lots with the fishbacks. Merowib knew what had to be done, and to her credit, she didn't shirk from the deed. She acted quickly, sneaking off under cover of night with a skeleton crew without so much as telling me, of course. That didn't stop me from stowing myself in the cargo hold and joining her on the voyage. She was none too happy to see me at first, wanted to leave me out of it, she said, but seeing as I made myself known when she was struggling to fend off a horde of reavers and fishbacks, it wasn't hard to win her over. Her twin musket fell one after the next as my sharpshooting kept her safe from afar. We cut a path to the center of the isle. It was there we found Blowfist, or rather the miserable wretch he has been reduced to, all bones, with skin shriveled and a tangled mat of white hair, eyes bulging from his head like a fish as he prayed to the Lord of the Whirl. Oof. So Merowib challenged him to a duel, and a dim memory must have flickered in his drowned mind, for he accepted. And so, with only me there to witness it, Merowib ended her father's life. Aw, poor Merowib. The League of Lost Bastards would have lived up to its name if it weren't for Merwib. She assumed full command and restored us to our former glory. Not long after, she triumphed in the Trident and was named Chief Admiral of Limsa Lominsa. I often think back upon that day, seeing her charge into battle, muskets blazing. Might seem reckless to some, but that's how Captain Bluffis taught her, and she knows no other way. That's why I made it my job to support her from the shadows, and it's my role in which I'll aptly serve again. I owe that much to her old man. My only doubt was whether you, my friend, were worthy of commanding me, but watching you from afar has answered that question. I tell Whisket and the rest of my no good companions, sir. Excuse you. Oh my gosh, that Lauren stands with them. Oh my gosh. Ruby, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to Wonderland. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Didn't know about Johnny. It's not that complex. That's about normal for the company of heroes. I see. They used to just him, just like calling him no goods. I see. Noted. Okay. So Merwib had to end her own father's life. Damn. Makes me feel empathy for the captain. Awfully jabs, I'm sure. Most likely, yeah, but still, like... Goddamn. So that story has been around. The story of the whole entire father situation? Black Tigress? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, really? That's cool. Is that the lodestone story thing? I heard that there was also a lodestone for a letter from Hoshafont. If memory serves me right. Did Lauren show himself? Now that is a surprise. I had some hope your words might reach him, but never did I imagine he would agree so readily. Ah, just one thing, Haru. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention Lawrence's involvement to the company, Ladeno in particular. They'll find out soon enough, regardless. At any rate, this gives us new hope in our battle against the blasphemy. All that remains is to set the snare and lure the beast into our clutches. Our scouts are on the lookout for the creature as we speak. If the latest reports are to be believed, we are drawing ever closer. And with that, I'd best get back to it. Can I trust you to report these latest developments to the Maelstrom? Then till we meet again, Commander. The Admiral should be pleased to hear that Lauren will be joining our fight. Cool beans! The tales from side stories over the years are all very good, and some are filthy as hell. There's also a Stormblood one that indicates that at least one Scion may or may not harbor romantic feelings for the Warrior of Light. Possibly two. Wait, for real? I'm interested in that, actually. I read the one for Fordola. Maybe we should read them after this. Just turn into a reading stream. That could be a whole stream, to be honest. I mean, we don't have to read through all of them. in one stream. Just like every now and then, just pop open the lodestone and just read. A whole stream of reading stories and watching videos, huh? I mean, Alize does get pretty defensive and flustered when people talk about how she seems to brighten up whenever the Warrior of Lights is around. I mean, Alize is obvious. Alize is an obvious one. She's such a tsundere. It's so cute. I love it. You must have the right background music to read them. You know, that's a good idea. I don't have any good reading background music. Oh my gosh. The possible second one is much more subtle and possibly a bit surprising. Really? Interesting. Honestly, if it's not Ishtola, it's not worth it for me. No, JK. JK, don't take my word for that. Just use Final Fantasy 14 music? Yeah, but which one? Just do piano of like answers or something? Dragon Song? Well, what if I did a piano version for all of the trailer music? Maybe some fireplace ambience? Oh, wait, we could... Is there an ambience for fireplace? For the orchestrion? Whatever Westgate is planning, one can only hope it works. Ishgard night theme. Oh, the knights in the broom works too. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one. Where can I look at these again? There's a bonfire one that we can use. The search for the blasphemy continues, though I understand you've been carrying out an entirely different investigation. A marksman by the name of Lawrence, eh? The Admiral will be pleased. Of course, we won't have much call for his skills until the blasphemy is found. Rest well and prepare yourself as necessary in the meantime. Lawrence, why does that ring a bell? Humo? My dearest friend, in whom I trust without hesitation. Wait, Lunacchiii! Is that the hush of... Oh my god! I didn't even know there was ambient stuff until today. Dude, I literally ran up to the house merchant and I was like, let's see what you have for sale. And I saw orchestrions. And I was like, wait, you sell orchestrions here? And I looked at them and I was like, wait, these are noises of like crickets and such. That's so cool. So now I have birdsong, rainfall, insects, kitchen, waves, cricket song, bonfire, and wind chimes. There's wind chimes too. Despite our best efforts, the blasphemy continues to elude us. For the time being, wait. Sorry to interrupt, I have an incoming communication from Westgate. Commander, we snared ourselves a blasphemy. We've our erewhile companion Real to thank. Oh, it's Real! Knowing that the creature was once the Sahagan's queen, he kept a close eye on the spawning grounds. Sure enough, he spied a massive black shadow moving beneath the water not long ago. After receiving word, Shamani Lamani directed the Maelstrom warships in the vicinity to hit the beast with cannon fires into the Sastasha Segrot. Isolated as the Segrot is, we can engage our foe without putting small folks at risk. Any words for your men, Commander? You don't have to tell me twice. I've been aching for a rematch. Rush in blindly and it'll go as poorly for you as it did the first time. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll show up just in time to see me deal the killing blow. Now, can we not save our vitriol for the quarry which I've led to the perfect spot that is now waiting patiently for all of you to put it out of its misery? Brave Fox, Govies beams blast over big blasphemy into bitty pieces. A motlier crew you'll never find, but will serve you well when the battle is joined, believe you me. This is Merylwith. I will ready a warship at once. Assemble outside the wench once you've all seen to your preparations. So the time has come. I shall pray for your victory. That's it. I finally remembered when I heard the name Lawrence before. As I recall, he had quite a reputation in Limsa a few years ago for all the wrong reasons. Oh, I see. Admiral Bluffiswin awaits you at the Drowning Wench. Godspeed. This is darn cred. Reals bro. Honestly, I agree. 100%. This Taka? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Hope you enjoy your stay. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think this is the duty one. The duty quest. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go. Oh, thank you for the head packs. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, I am back. Hello. Let me just put my earphones back in. Howdy, the others should be along soon. Welcome back, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy crap. Excuse me. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. It's so weird having only one earphone in. Blasphemy is still contained within the Sastasha Sigil. There it will meet its end. Navigator willing. Psh, would that my brothers and I could join you in the fight, and yet blasphemous. Though it may be, the beast was once her mother. I understand, no. Forgive us what we must do. Were there a means to reverse the transformation, we would do all in our power to bring your mother back. Sadly, there's nothing left left of her to save. For the future of the Sahagin and Limsa Laminza alive, the blasphemy must be laid to rest. And when the deed is done, I would bring your brothers, even the crushing tide, aboard this great ship we call Vilbrand. I do not want to slay your mother, but this thing she has become, a mindless beast who would enslave and kill her own, is an affront to the memory of who she was. It is not her. It is not. Remember this always. You must. I will not ask you to shoulder the burden of matricide. When the time comes to strike the final blow, I will do the deed. Shh, Myro, what you say is true, and yet... Commander, I've sighted a group of fishbacks, crushing tide most like, heading straight for the sea grot. You'd best make your way here, and fast. Time to move out, then. Any words for your men before we set sail? Today the blasphemy falls. You've grown quite into this role quite well, haven't you? Enough talk. It's time to show the realm that the Company of Heroes hasn't lost a step. Aye. We'll stand a better chance of slipping past the crushing tide if we split up. Haru and I will go together while the rest of you take a different route. Let us brook no further delay. To Sastasha. We're going back to Sastasha, one of my least favorite dungeons to do in Roulette. Psh, my queen! I beg of you, pray show your loyal son mercy. Oh, goodbye. Hey, come and welcome in. Oh, it's not so bad. Pray return to Sastasha. No! I don't like Sastasha at all. I don't know. I just can't get used to it. It's dough of what's left of him. Shh! Speak, Ado! Why would our queen do such a thing? It is as the Shorewalker says. Say, what we thought was a blessing is in truth a terrible curse. Psh, the horror! We must away at once. And leave the Shorewalkers to face their queen mother alone? No, I will not. No, I will stand with them. You mustn't sully your hands with the blood of your mother. Go and be with your kin. Go. Psh, forgive me. Goodbye. Take care. Oh, at least you guys aren't dead, right? There you go. Is that Lauren? It's Lawrence. I was beginning to think you wandered off a cliff, Lawrence. Must you say it like that? I prefer to think of myself as fashionably late. Nice. Oh my gosh, this dude. I love it. Fashionably late. Q popped again, good luck. But enough talk. It comes. Okay. No enemy's weakness escapes my eyes. Just one shot here and... Yo, that looks so cool. Wait. Ah, there we go. See how easy that was? I reckon you can do it too, acting commander. Oh, it's my turn. Wait, how do I... Oh! Wait. Is it front? Oh, you got to attack. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. You got to attack the weak points. Okay. That's a lot to hydrate. I'm not particularly a fan of people spamming hydrates. Wait. Please, let me just... Not to do damage on me at all, please. Thank you. Let's go. This is a full of donuts, so no position. Let's just go here. Okay. I'm supposed to get rid of these too. Wait, calm down. I totally remember my buttons. I swear. Or could we just focus on him? I'm not sure. Bloody chemist. Get him! I'm trying my best for it. I don't know if I can. I don't know what I'm doing. just to kill me. Oh, wait. Ah! Okay. Yo, chill. Chill with the AoEs, sir. Sir. Oh my gosh. Hog. He throws healing potions. Really? There's a lot to turn on here. Oh. They are very, very tanky. Am I supposed to be running over here? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Such power. Yeah, I don't know how long to... Oh wait, they really did throw potions at you that heals you. Wait. That's amazing. I love that. Holy shit. Oh my god. Bro. Cup juice. Oh, what the heck? Hello? For the future of the Indigo Deep? Bro, what the heck? Oh, is this where we start finding them? Okay. Me, hella confused. Liaka, thank you so much for the raid. How is your stream? Welcome in. You're streaming Judgment. What is that, if I may ask? Holy shit, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you'll enjoy your stay, Raiders. Oh, she's doing the killing blow. I will not ask for your forgiveness, but this I promise. You will be remembered for the mother you were. Shh. Admiral, I have no words. Our Queen Mother returns to the depths in her eternal slumber. With your strength, you could have crushed us easily. Why did you spare our lives? The beast and the blasphemies are born from the despair in our hearts, but no more. I would break the cycle. Though Doe may have been blind to it, I believe in a future where Sahagin and Leminzans live in harmony. Even after losing who she was, your queen made for your spawning grounds, and it is there she drew her last breath. When your next queen is crowned, know that she will have a safe place to raise her young. Once you have selected a suitable location, Limsa Laminsa will recognize and honor your claim. I promise for which we are grateful, Admiral, but what to the peoples of Vilbrand? You know, I swear to God. Holy shit! The kobolds are open to the idea that details will need to be negotiated, but I am confident we can reach an agreement. Sahagin, kobold, and Levinzans alike yearn to abide in peace. We can make it so. Psh! I've never fought alongside shorewalkers before, but I must say it felt good. We have fought our neighbors for generations. It has won us only suffering and tragedy. I beg of you, lay down your spears. It will take time and effort to bridge the gulf between our peoples, but bridge it we shall. Oh my god. This guy is trying to sneak away. I dare say we have a lot of talking to do as well, don't we, Commander Lawrence? Ladeno, if you just allow me to explain. Poor Lawrence. Let us be off before they drag us into this mess. Roger that. Holy shit, guys, what the fuck is Thank you so much for the gifted sub, anonymous gifter. Rendell, I hope you enjoy your emotes. So those of you who all got gifted, I hope you all enjoy your emotes. Ryaku, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Kino, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I cannot believe you guys, I swear to God. I watched somebody do the FF14 MSQ where they present to you each city. She was trashing the beast tribes like crazy. I can see. I still remember when Pugilist had the ability to tank depending on the abilities you use. Maji. Hey Kitsune, welcome in. Lawrence reminds me a bit of Xenos, but with a different personality. I see. Oh my gosh. Originally, back in 1.0, Musketeer was going to have a class. At least, that's what I remember hearing back then. Really? Interesting. These were Sahagins and kobolds, yes! Oh my gosh, okay. Psh! Why did we ever believe that monstrosity was a blessing? What fools we were. Psh! Forgive us for what we've done, Queen Mother. At last, it's over. We can take pride in the respite we won, but we must never forget those who could not be here with us to enjoy it. Psh, go. Fighting with Gobby friends gives Freyfort good feels. Wondering where I was during the battle? Well, I wasn't slacking off if that's what you were implying. My duty was to protect the ship to ensure our safe return. Truly. I dare say that blasphemy was the most formidable foe our company has ever faced. I must further hone my skills, lest the next enemy prove too tough for us to handle. Who invited this bloody bastard anyway? Oh there, good to see our acting commander hail and hearty. Perfect Good timing, acting commander. You must save me from this bloodthirsty bastard. Well, Lawrence, let's hear your excuse. It had better be a good one. Why in the Seven Hells were you skulking about in the shadows while we did all the dirty work? Huh, like you'd lots be any happier if I showed myself sooner. I can hear you whining now. What, you didn't think we could handle this on our own? Aye, I'd be bloody furious regardless. Don't think I'd forgotten what happened, or rather, didn't happen, on the day of our duel. Even though the future of the company hung in the balance, I waited and waited and waited for some goddamn more, and still you never turned up. But I've got you now, and I will have satisfaction. Given Lauren's penchant for late arrivals, I couldn't help but worry too. But to say he cut it fine would be an understatement. Not by choice, as usual. My scouts observed him roaming near Costa del Sol not long ago. It would seem my commander's willful sense of direction has not improved in the least. Wait. This person has bad sense of direction too. Yo, let's go. Oh my god, I was made to be commander, guys. Anyway. I'm mostly surprised you never realized, Landeno, that was to blame for his extreme tardiness, that the commander did indeed arrive at the agreed upon location for your duel after the sun had risen and set half a dozen times. Oh my god. Navigator, take me. Shamani, you promised that would stay between the two of us. Our brave fox, you have kind words or two for your old commander, don't you? Psh, Commander Lawrence, Commander no more. New commander, friend to gobbies everywhere. Does many sweat works for gobby kind. And here I thought you were too much of a coward to face me in battle. Don't Aladeno, you know me better than... Then it's settled. We fight here and now. On your guard. Oh my god. But put that thing down, I say. You could hurt someone with that. He goes about school. It's freaking skulky. Oh my god. Hard to believe he was once the glue that held this merry band together. That's right, if you hadn't yet realized the obvious, Lawrence is our former commander. Forgive me for not stating it plainly sooner. I didn't want you to think we doubted your leadership. He's got his quirks, but as you saw, he's a force of nature on the battlefield. Anyhow, I think we can all say your stint as acting commander has been a rousing success. Now, I reckon it's time. It's about time you gave your final order. Company of heroes band break once more. My fox never liked parting with gobby friends. Here. I may have my complaints, but when we're together, a good fight's never far away. You hardly need a company or a commander to get you that, and should Limsa again be imperiled, there's nothing stopping us from rising to the occasion. Till then, you're all strong enough in your own right. Why not serve the weak in your own ways? Oh my god, are we saying our farewells? Is this what's happening here? Holy smokes. Hold on, let me fix my glasses real fast before I continue. I did doubt your leadership. I doubt my own leadership, bro. Our lost commander child. I like the physical range roll quest. That was a really good one, honestly. I agree. It's worth the grind real. I was thinking, did your new glasses arrive? They are in the store. I just need to go pick them up. Sorry, Sam. Sorry, Sam. I'm sorry, Sam. Linda, hi Mia. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, welcome in. Eventually. I don't really play Final Fantasy 14 as much as I used to these days. Got too much other things I want to do. That's understandable. I think it's something that you can definitely take your time with anyway, so it's all good. No biggie. Oh my gosh. It's time for you to do what I once did. Give your men their final orders and send them on their way. Psh, why did we ever believe it? Okay, that's the same. That's the same. Alas, it's over. We can take pride in the respite. Okay, that's also the same. Psh, Brave Flocks wants busy work. Brave Flocks awaits a blender's flip-flops. No more cheese wars. Please. Brave Flocks feels heavy hearts but accepts of blenders, bossy words. Brave Flocks has good times and happy feels with gobby friends, but good times will come again. And when they do, new broomsticks will bring blasty doom with much fastness. Oh my gosh. It's Friday and the weekend is around the corner. Yeah! We love the weekends. Friday! Used to play a lot between 1.0 and 4.55. 4.55. Then I slowed down to just MSQ and random events between 5.9 present. Understandable. They're the reason for the asset? Mia's the reason for the asset? Mia? Can you explain? I'm in the middle of a 4-day weekend myself. Oh, nice! We love weekends. Well, let's hear it, Commander. You owe me a box of your finest bucket. Indeed, indeed. I mean to return to Wineford as soon as I've tied up a few final loose ends here. Speaking of wine, I've always preferred the older vintages, left to sleep in their barrels for many a summer. They come out tasting better than ever. One might say the same about our own company. I await your orders, commanders. Commander. Look after the you, brave nun. I've my responsibilities. A tribe that wants for my guidance and protection. I can ill afford to tarry here much longer. Nevertheless, it is with some regret that I take my leave. For all their faults, of which they have many, they are my companions, and I will miss them. I'm visiting the FC house real quick. Yeah, I'm going to be going to the FC house and we're going to be just sitting around and reading stories after this. Well, if you've something to say, let's hear it. Return to the whalers and keep the mirroring to a minimum. As if I needed you to tell me. Well, I enjoyed the diversion. I know as well as any that my true place is in Gridania, leading a respectful life. You may not have been the perfect commander, but 12 as my witness, I hope to fight by your side again. Farewell. You'd have quite the turn of duty, but all things must come to an end. Any parting words before we go our separate ways? Give Gigaruju my best regards. Finally, I can enjoy some semblance of peace again. At least as much peace as a man can enjoy waiting. can enjoy waiting hand and foot on the Lord of Costa del Sol. It may have been rough sailing at times, but I rather enjoy serving under you, acting Commander Haru. Aww. And on that note, I ought to be on my way. Slipping away again, are we? You are a creature of habit. I resented you for all that, for it at the time, you know. But I think I understand now. But to shun fame and not serve as an example for glory seekers too eager to fight and too quick to die. You're overthinking it. I'm a creature of whimsy, a man who lets the tailwind carry him where it will. But more importantly, this new age belongs to the new blood. I've had my day in the sun. If you succeed in brokering peace with the beastmen, there'll be no need to worry about primals, and the company can go into permanent retirement. And then I can say I did right by the old man. If you hadn't been there for us both, I don't know if I could have pulled the trigger. Thank you, Lawrence, brother. Bah, I did nothing. It was you who shouldered Captain Bliffist's burden, and that of the entire league. Aww. I'm sorry, Merriweb. I know it hasn't been easy for you. Aww. But I dare say you've worked hard enough. Maybe us company folks aren't the only ones in need of a retirement. Ah, but I say too much. Lawrence holding his tongue. Gods, you have changed. But yes, my greatest test as Admiral still lies ahead as we steer the great ship Vilbrun's towards a new future. You truly are your father's daughter. I owe you my thanks too. Dare say you did almost as good a job keeping my men to task as I could have done. Call it a hunch, but something tells me our paths may cross again. But forgive me if I carry on like I've never seen you before. Not unlike my old friend, Miss Bird, I prefer to keep my past in the past. Duly noted. And with that, I'm off. Take care of yourselves. Oh, Luna's so British. What? What do you mean so British? Oh, yeah. Didn't tell Brave Fox who you swing wax sticks for. Give Elteplen a tongue flat make. Do they tell me they believe in Eosia? Eosia's like, what the fuck am I reading, Ruby? She's really not. More just picked up the accents. This game doesn't help. It really doesn't. The game does not help. Like 55, because then you get all the benefits. Eh? Picking up stuff that isn't yours is the Ruby! Ruby! We lovingly referred to as a Wonderlandian accent. Yeah, you guys do. By the way, it's me. Vasil, hello. Hi, welcome in. Dire speech, but in Gobby speak. At last, it's over. We can take pride in the respite. Okay, that's the same. That's the same. I have the full Gaia speech in Gobby. Oh my gosh. And woo. Oh my gosh. Oh no. The blasphemy is no more. But we will never know lasting peace until the crushing tides agree to lay down their arms. It will be a daunting task, but what we saw in Sastasha, they are not beyond reason. I will do all in my power to see that your efforts and the sacrifices of my brothers were not in vain. Forgive us. Even after being freed from false god's thrall, still we clung to our hateful beliefs. It was easier to hawk in the speaker dose every word and turn a blind eye to harsh truth, easy and cowardly. I would return and speak with my brothers of the crushing tide. I would tell them of our Queen Mother's sacrifice and the vision of hope that you have shared with us. I ask only that you give us time and trust us to make our own decisions. Oh my gosh, I can totally speak. Ah, ba 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 ba. Luna, about the picking up stuff in my rock. I'm not going to say anything about that. That is not my place to say. You have my word. If you would not be averse, let us return to the spawning grounds together. Adventurer, I have no words to express my gratitude to you. I will repay you the only way I know how, by doing my part to usher in an age where Shorewalker and Sahagin stand as one. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I apologize. Your room is so insulated. Is that a good or a bad thing? Just as now, it would seem, ever since we achieved a measure of peace with the kobolds, I prayed that this day would come. Though it is, of course, only a beginning, negotiations must be held, and words exchanged in earnest will invariably lead to flared tempers and bruised egos. But such things always accompany meaningful progress. The history of Vilbrand is one of bloodshed, but we have the power to change our ways. After all, it is clear that we are united more by our similarities than we are divided by our differences. I will share what I have seen of the Sahagin with my fellow Laminzans and listen closely to their doubts and concerns. For it must be a harmony not fostered upon them from above, but one which they aspire to of their own free will. No doubt, Null and his brothers feel the same? Feel the same? I don't know. Every single time I say that, I want to say feel the same way, but it doesn't say way. Again, you have come to Limsa's aid, my aid, at a time we needed it most. When we next meet, I hope 'twill not be as admiral and adventure, but as friends, mayhap trading war stories over ales at the wench. That sounds great. But for now, I must return to my duties. Drafting reports and decrees is hardly the most exciting part of my role, but it is a necessary one. If you happen to pass through Rasathan, pray share your exploits with our delegate there. Doubtless he'll be interested to hear your first-hand account. One day I will lay down those muskets of mine for good, but not yet, father. Not yet. Over drinks, we need to invite you in. Yes, we do. Just wondering, the VODs on your channel on YouTube is yours? They are my VODs, but I'm not the owner of the channel. Why? What's up? Did the channel do something? Mirrorwood retirement, arc foreshadowing. Oh no. It feels like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I blamed the oven since we didn't have AC on. Oh. It is someone we know. I'm not the one in charge of it. I wonder who indeed. It might be a community member. You guys. Oh well. I had to get to Rasahan. You could just fly there, right? The market. Came here because they posted a snippet of the end of the Elpis quest so I came by. It was very nice to see your reactions to answers. Oh, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Yeah, the Elpis quest was really, really... Oof. Crisis averted. Imagine the nation's leader going to retirement and just sits playing cards and drinking mimosas. Honestly, I can definitely imagine that. I'm so happy we can actually fly to Razahan. So much easier for travels. Haru, you returned. Pray tell, what news from my homeland? Extraordinary. On a chance to peace with the Sahagin. These are heartening tidings indeed. Without a doubt, you have helped to dispel the pall of despair that once hung over old Vilbrand. Our people now bask in newfound hope. I must share the news with the others. Full glad will they be to hear that the threat to Limsa Laminza is no more. Thank you again, my friends. Poggies! We finished another one, guys. You can add either job-specific gear for level 90 melee DPS. To think the notorious commander of the Company of Heroes would show his face after all these years. Honestly, though. The word guy is like the spy from Team Fortress 2. At least his intro. GG's Luna. We did it! Okay, now we get to see how this looks dyed. I really like Rupture Blue, honestly. Rupture Blue is actually a really nice blue too. I feel like Dragoon Blue is a little too bright. So it's like Storm Blue or like Rapture. Or Orthard. Orthard? Maybe. Cerulean. It could be any of us. It could be you, it could be me, it could even be... I agree. Dragoon Blue is so saturated. It only works for Dancer. Because they're meant to be flashy. Understandable. Lina is not currently playing Samurai. What a cute warrior of light you have. Very small being in the same homeworld too, to boot. Hello Minxie, welcome in. Hope you enjoy your stay here. And thank you so much. I take a lot of pride in my warrior of light. As a lot of people here can attest. Lina is so proud of her Haru. See? I was this close to smite that message, Ruby. Oh my god. Okay. She was a cat girl for a brief moment. I was. And oh my gosh, I was cute as a cat girl, okay? Haru was cute as a cat girl. Honestly, Mikos have no right to be as cute as they are. Let me just say. Okay. Luna spotted. Hi Blink, welcome in. Anyway, Charles, come to the house. I ordered something. Oh, you did? Change back, I want to see. I have photos if you would like to see them. Actually, I thought of something.